Hello everyone, welcome back to Combat Mission Final Blitzkrieg. This is the US campaign and this is the next battle, Concentration number 9. So we had to look at a little bit of this at the end of the last one, but we're going to go into this in more detail. Okay, so um, basically we have a fairly large force, though it's coming in piecemeal. But our objectives: exit to Bastogne, take the road to Bastogne, take the town, and there's 4 points there, take the 2 wood lines, and destroy the Axis. Right, okay. And we don't have a minimised casualties, which is quite lucky for me. Um, Okay, oh right, secondary objective, minimise your own forces, right, okay, right. So we've got Team C, Teams A and B, and the battalion headquarters will follow behind over the next half hour. Okay, we've got lots of artillery, right, and we've got heavy 155s. Okay, so it's Volksgrenadier and Fallschirmjäger, no enemy tanks, but we've received anti-tank gunfire. Okay, right. Exit Team C tanks and the 37th Battalion Headquarter tanks off the north map. Okay, right. Let's have a look at the map. Okay, so that's where we're trying to exit. We're trying to capture that wood line, and here's the 4 points, and there's the road. So it's basically up the centre. We have 1 hour 30. Okay, so we've got strong German resistance. We've got someone to the tree line here. All these buildings are occupied. We've got anti-tank guns. Anti-tank guns. Have we seen any anti-tank guns over here? Yes, that's one there. Right, okay. Okay, so let's have a look at our forces. Okay, so this is Team C. Right, so we've got 3 Sherman platoons. Okay, and the 2 headquarters. Okay, now if you look, the thing we're interested in is our HE. And we're actually not bad. Right, Team C I think has been pretty lightly engaged. So if you look at the stock of our weapons, we're good. Right, so we do have high explosive. Okay, our infantry, it's not too bad. It's fairly good nick. So Team C looks to be in a good state. Okay, right, we have all the mortar vehicles, and I've just put them down here for the moment. We'll use them in the initial bombardment. Okay, so let's look at our approaches. Right, the first one is down here. Okay, so we just follow the road. Right, so we can see there's a ridge here. Right, and that's covered by anti-tank guns over there, possible anti-tank guns there. Right, okay. But we're sort of masked behind here. Okay. Right, so if we look at the approach over here. Trundle, 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 trundle. Okay, so we've got anti-tank guns over there. So that appears to be blocking our movement over here along with this. So that's what we want to do. Right, let's have a look over on the other side. Okay, so if we go along this road, trundle, 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 we've got the gun there. That's probably masked. We've got a gun there, a gun there. Right. Okay. Right. Now, can I manoeuvre behind? I can't particularly know. I think if we go down to here, we're vulnerable. Right. So in fact, a horrible feeling these vehicles can be seen already. Okay, so we'll maybe have to bring them back. Yeah. Okay, so Let's do that. Let's get everybody down into a bit of cover. Right. You down there, right. You as well. Okay, let's look at our tanks. Our tanks okay? Yeah, I think they are. Alright, so let's look at what artillery assets we have. Now this is the good news. Okay, so we've got the on-map mortars. We've got one priest battery, two more priest batteries, and one 155 battery, the long toms. Right, so that's 120 rounds of 155. 414, 414. Right, they've got smoke. He's got smoke. He's got smoke. Okay, right. So we've got another two, or the rest of the regiment, or the two battalions coming. We've got plenty of time. So I think the first stage is probably to plot our artillery. So let's do that. Okay. Right, so we'll go with the priests first. Right, so we know this wood line is definitely a problem, so we want to plaster that. So linear. Linear, 6 guns, heavy, medium, general, go. Right, I'm not putting a delay on it. I mean, these are not set in stone. We can change these plans if we need to. Okay. Next one is the next priest battery. And we'll go here. Right, up to about there. 6, heavy, medium, general, immediate.
Request fire mission, over.
Right.
Roger. Fire mission request.
So we're going to hammer that. Right. Now, we've got one more priest and we've got the 155s. Okay. We've got this. Don't like the look of that, so let's get rid of that. Okay. And we'll use the final priest battery for that. On your target. Get to there. 6, heavy, medium, general, immediate, go.
Fire mission, over.
Okay, so we're hitting
Roger.
that.
Fire mission request. Out.
We're hitting that. And we're hitting that. So at the moment we've not touched any positions here or here. Okay. So what is the general plan? I like maneuvering here. I do. I like this angle of approach. So let's have a look. We're vulnerable to things over here, but if I can silence the anti-tank guns, we can keep the infantry down here. So the anti-tank guns are the things that limit our maneuver. So they're the things we have to get rid of. Okay. So what I think we'll do is we'll use some of our mortars to target the anti-tank guns that we've seen. Right, so we've got general fire going in from the RT, but we'll use mortars. How's our ammo? That's fine. Point there. Heavy, medium, confirm.
Request fire mission, over.
Right, okay.
Roger. Fire mission request. Out.
Next, right, you're good. So point. Again, I think we've got one here, don't we? We do. So there. Heavy, medium, confirm.
Fire mission request. Over.
Good.
Request fire mission, out.
Alright. So that's hit, that's hit. Okay. We see anything else? here. Heavy, medium, confirm.
Fire mission over.
Yep.
Request fire mission out.
Point there. Heavy, medium, confirm.
Request fire mission over. Request fire mission out.
And here. Okay. Point there. Heavy, medium, confirm.
Request fire mission over.
Right,
Request
okay.
fire mission out.
Have we hit that one? I do not believe we have. Right. Point there. Heavy, medium, confirm.
Request fire mission over. Roger. Fire mission request.
Okay,
out.
so we're hitting wood lines, things like that. So that's the first stage of the attack. I would like it if I can then maneuver my tanks to take this ground. Right, so we're looking into the town from this angle. I think I want to use my infantry to clear these woods. It's a bugger of a long way though. Right, so I don't know if that's realistic. But even if we don't clear the woods, right, if we scout or skirt the edge round here, round the hedge line, right, get to here and then basically clear out and get visibility of anything over here, that will give us that. Okay. Right. So that's essentially the plan, is to move my armour up, or stuff from Team C up into this ground here once I'm happier that the anti-tank guns have gone. So what I need to do is I've got forward observers. I'll get the forward observers up into position round here so they can see. Right, that's what I need them to do for me. Okay, ooh, I want to play this. This is going to be an interesting battle. Right, I do have a lot of smoke available, so what I think I want to do is use smoke to cover the infantry advance into like the first part of Essenois. Right, so we'll do that. That will allow the infantry to start advancing and clearing this. So let me see, what, 2 companies clearing this? 1 company clearing that? Okay, so maybe C company over there, well, don't know. C company seems my most intact unit for now, so I think getting them into Essenois seems the best idea. Right, okay. So let's think, if we use this as an approach, if we've cleared this, right, so we clear this tree line, right, okay, so we need to get that under fire. So we clear this tree line and then swing the infantry this way. So we start approaching from this angle with the tanks covering them. Right, so we clear down from this way. Right, and by then reserves will have appeared, so then they move in from that way. Okay. Okay. Right. Okay, so let's look at an alternative. Right. So let's say I go forest hopping. So let's say I maneuver, I get into this forest. Okay, so it gets us to here. Right, it's reasonably good cover. Then that gets us down to here. Right, we'll be exposed perhaps to anything up there, but still reasonably good. Right, if we manoeuvre down this road, anti-tank gun there perhaps. German forces here maybe. Okay. I do quite like that, so maybe have tanks over this direction as well, giving more suppressing fire for the infantry. Lots of things to think about. Okay, this'll be a doozy. I think this will be a very, very interesting battle. Okay, I'll leave it here for just now. So, brief sum of the plan. Massive artillery going in. First thing is, it'll be observers going out to try and spot. Then next, if we've got rid of the anti-tank guns, or we're more confident, we'll start moving our armour this way and seeing if we can cover the infantry advance in this direction. Okay, well, join me next time. If you have any ideas, comments, please leave them. I'll leave it a couple of days before I start attempting this, so you can have a chance to let me know what you think. Be very, very, very interesting. So, as usual, thank you for watching.